Okay.
Now, 1,
2, 3,
4,
5.
6.
7.
We left out Madison.
Over the last 3 decades, the number of single mothers has increased dramatically from 3.4 to 9.8 million. In many cases, the pregnancy of a single mother starts with irresponsibility. But once she realizes she is pregnant, she has 3 options: have an abortion, put the baby up for adoption, or keep the baby and struggle to provide for her family. Moral and religious standards eliminate abortion for many females. And in my opinion, I would have had an extremely hard time giving my baby up for adoption after giving birth. Many mothers have to cease education and get a low-income job to make ends meet for her family. A few months into my pregnancy, I decided I was not going to work for minimum wage for the rest of my life. I wanted to continue with my education to establish a better life for my family. With the help of a few friends and a worker at the Human Services Department, I learned that the government offers more than a few outlets to help single mothers get on their feet. And I decided to use these services to help me be a better mother. The different venues offered assistance with financial problems, food, housing, medical bills, childcare, and parenting classes. Many women take advantage of what are supposed to be temporary services, but if used for the right reasons, a mother has the ability to continue schooling and create a solid foundation for her family. Today, I'll explain to you what service the state offers to mothers in need, give details of each service, and explain how to apply for each service offered. There are many programs set up by different public sectors of our state to help needy families and single parents. The Department of Human Services offers SNAP, TANF, and food stamp assistance, and child support assistance. SNAP stands for the Supplemental Nutritious Assistance Program and was previously referred to as food stamps, or EBT. The food stamps program received the new title of SNAP in June of 2009. TANF stands for Temporary Assistance for Needy Families and is offered to not only single mothers, but all needy families who qualify in the state of Mississippi. Within its own department, child support assistance is offered to make the transaction of giving and receiving child support a smoother process. Medicaid and WIC are 2 means of assistance that go hand in hand. Medicaid is a governmental medical insurance company that covers all medical expenses while an eligible mother is pregnant. If a mother has been approved for Medicaid, her caseworker will advise her to go to the nearest health department and sign up for WIC. WIC is another acronym that stands for Women, Infants, and Children. HUD is a housing assistance program that helps mothers find and pay for housing. HUD stands for Housing and Urban Development. The last of the programs is District. District is a regional program that offers assistance in paying for child care. Parts of Mississippi, such as Macomb and Hattiesburg, have a similar program called Southwest. I have given you a brief knowledge of all the services offered to a single mother, and next I would like to explain each of them in detail. In my opinion, some of the most beneficial services are SNAP, TANF, and child support assistance. Food stamps can be used to buy almost any type of food or drink item. A mother can receive up to $180 per person for food depending on her income, and receives it on a monthly basis on a SNAP EBT debit card. More and more markets and gas stations are accepting food stamps as a method of payment. One of the few items that cannot be bought with food stamps are alcoholic beverages and previously prepared food items, such as lunch plates at a grocery store. For a mother to receive SNAP benefits, her household income cannot increase $1,174 for one person and $1,579 for 2. TANF is a basic financial assistance program. TANF, like food stamps, is received monthly on a debit card. The difference between food stamps and TANF is that TANF can be redeemed for cash at an ATM and used on basically any purchase. For a mother to receive TANF benefits, her household income cannot increase $403 for one person and $542 for 2 people. For this reason, less women are eligible to receive TANF. Child support services allow a mother to request child support to be collected from the alleged father of her child. If a mother cannot afford it, child support services will provide a DNA paternity test to establish legal responsibilities out of the father and set up the amount of payment to be received and ways to receive it. Medicaid is offered to many Mississippi citizens, but a special program is offered to expecting mothers called prenatal Medicaid. Prenatal Medicaid offers the same benefits but without the requirement of copayments. Services covered by prenatal Medicaid are doctor's visits, ultrasounds, prescriptions, ambulance trips, surgery, and hospitalization. WIC is a nutrition program available to women who are pregnant and their children up to the age of 5 after they have given birth. Not only does WIC allow mothers to pick up healthy foods on a monthly basis, but they offer parenting classes and promote breastfeeding. Some foods distributed by the WIC program are milk, vitamin cereal, cheese, wheat breads, beans, fruit, and vegetables. District is a program that provides financial assistance for the cost of child care. Mothers who are working or in school can receive the benefits of the program. District will pay for a majority of the mother's child care fees, while the mother must pay a small co-payment. Now that we have discussed in detail each of the services offered to the mothers who need the assistance, we will review the steps to apply for each of the programs. All the single mother needs to do is gather some documents and find a ride in order to receive a number of the government assistance programs. TANF, SNAP, and Child Support Services can all be applied for at the Department of Human Services. There is a DHS office in nearly every county of the state. SNAP and TANF can both be applied for on one application. Child support is in a different department of its own and requires a separate application. Like many of the governmental assistance programs, the following documents will be needed at the first appointment with a caseworker: identification, birth certificate, social security card, proof of residency and income, bank statements, and utility bills. There are regional Medicaid offices in the state of Mississippi. Online applications can be printed out and mailed to receive an appointment with a caseworker, or you can visit the office and fill out an application. At the appointment, the documents I previously listed will be needed for approval. If an expectant mother is approved for Medicaid, there's a big chance she will also be approved for WIC. To apply for WIC, one must visit their county's or town's health department and fill out the application and questionnaire. In some cases, a mother is required to speak with a nutritionist before receiving WIC benefits. District can be applied for at the Department of Human Services along with SNAP and TANF. The DHS worker usually helps a mother by directing her to the local district office and can even submit the application for her. Documents of verification are required for district as well. These services are offered by our state and should be used to better our lives. A lot of people abuse the services and become dependent on them instead of using them to get on their feet. But if it weren't for taxpayers and the assistance I receive from the government, I wouldn't be able to attend school and would have trouble providing for my daughter. If you are not a single mother or even a female, I hope this information was inspiring and maybe you will pass it on to a mother in need of a little help. Thank you.
Yeah.